just gonna have to do for today. Not really sure what changed. So let's go ahead and update the workout log here. So 315 for one. Reset to 7 at 210. Roughly. Let me go ahead. Pull this up here. I think we are good to go. So we are going to probably crank this one out pretty quick so we can get to playing some games. Sleep has been rough, really rough the past couple days, so we were dragging getting started, and I'm sure we will be crashing here in a few hours, so I want to definitely make sure I get started on Eiyuden Chronicles because, you know, I've been mentioning about streaming it, and I've actually been holding off on just playing the game until I could stream it. Like, I'm genuinely excited to start it up, so today is going to be the day following today's workout stream. Definitely some rough sleep in the past couple days, for sure. So 225 is up next. In terms of accessory work, I don't know. We'll have to see how we're feeling. I did a moving job yesterday as, you know, my little side gig, and there are a couple pieces that I just had to like lift with my biceps for like a really extended period of time, and I actually have a little bit of discomfort in the bicep today, but probably also, you know, partly just not recovering from it because of the crappy sleep. But otherwise would probably be no big deal. So we're going through it a little bit. get through this little session real quick, and then some gaming time. And then we got deadlifts tomorrow, so hopefully everything sort of ironed itself out. We're ready to have a redemption after last block. Wouldn't even say redemption either, because circumstances we actually still almost came out with a little PR, so if that's what my worst session looks like of the past 8 months, then I'm pretty happy. K-Dye, welcome in. Good to have you in. Just getting a nice workout in today. Looking here. It's decent. And despite being a little bit of a zombie today, feeling very technical actually. Bench sets are feeling good so far. Alright, up next, 265. Then we'll do 287. We might just jump straight up to 315 after that. Okay, screw it. I actually need to do the new Pure Fiction and some Honk Guy stuff at some point too that I could probably stream. We had a rough day of streaming some Epic 7 RTA, but then we like kind of thought about it some more and we built some characters up. And then we kind of cooked our way up to Masters. Realistically, like, not that bad. Much better than the first day. Much, much better. I don't know. I think like maybe next season or the season after that, it's like really time to start to think about seeing how far we can push up versus just getting masters for the skin. I think we could push above masters maybe next season or the season after that. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad at all. We're probably just gonna take 287 and then go straight up to 315. Good on that so high. Try not to go too fast though. Or else the stream's gonna be 30 minutes. What do we have here? Taking a midnight walk with the doggo. Very nice, very nice. Well, glad you could tune in for the workout stream. During your walk, it sounds like. Getting that physical activity in. Stop by to buy ice cream. Very nice. And where exactly do you reside at? Where do you live at? If you don't mind me asking. Getting ice cream at midnight, you know, I guess, you know, from where I'm from, there's not many places to get ice cream at midnight. $2 a.m. there right now. That's crazy. Yeah, so okay. Very cool. It's just, I think it's awesome. You kind of get to connect with people all over the place on stuff like Twitch. Glad to have you in here too. All right, 287. Convenience stores are mostly 24 hours here. Sell drinks 24. Interesting, yeah. I'm trying to think like convenience store what the equivalent of that would be for us, technically. Okay, 7-Eleven. I gotcha. Very, very cool. Sounds like quite the night. You have to go on a walk with your dog, get some ice cream. That sounds very nice. We warmed up to the top set pretty quickly today. We are at 18 minutes in. Alright. Oh, maybe. Nice. Pretty standard there. Let's have a look at it. Going to dentist on Thursday, still taking painkillers. Well, hopefully your dentist appointment works out. I, of course, won't pry or ask, too much into personal questions, but yeah, hopefully everything is all good or everything works out all right. So we got 210. Yeah, we're actually kind of we're performing fairly well for how we felt coming into today's workout. So that's good at least. Well, I'm making a pretty quick work of it. So 3 sets of, what is it, 7? These are actually going to be also feet up. I just need to check what grip we're doing it. So competition grip, feet up. I'll just put feet up. Be another pretty breezy 3 sets. Week 1, so everything is a little bit lighter, a little bit easier, but we'll definitely build on this because I think this is a good starting spot for the block for sure. I think we got some exciting stuff coming. Although I will say with competition grip Larson press, I technically do it a little bit closer in comparison to my actual competition. With competition, I got, middle fingers on the rings. But with Larson, I kind of go in a little bit towards the ring fingers. He just feels a little bit more comfortable. Otherwise, it just seems too wide. Then my close grip is pinky finger, one ring. First set done. Oh, we need to roll these in. Almost fell right off. Two more sets. We probably will do like a little bit of accessory work since we are kind of cranking through it so fast. I'll probably be like a modified serratus anterior oriented shoulder press. We haven't done that in a while. Maybe we'll find something else. Trying to avoid biceps for sure, because that's definitely feeling kind of tight, a little bit uncomfortable. But I think we did biceps earlier this week anyways. So certainly not too concerned about that. We have everything going here. Music's still going good. Set number 2 incoming. Yeah, I think we started waking up for no good reason at like 7-ish this morning when I was hoping to sleep into like 2 or not 2, 10. Like if I'm being completely honest, I was hoping to just sleep into some degenerate hours, and that did not happen. So we kind of fell back asleep, woke up several times, and I finally got up for a little bit. And I was able to take like a little bit of a nap, like 30 minutes. I kind of just rolled out of bed, honestly, and started streaming pretty much for today. But it's actually decent workout for how I was feeling, for sure. Definitely thought that today was gonna feel like crap, but performance-wise, it hasn't been too bad. How you feel lies sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta get it in. You might surprise yourself. Trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't done in a while. Trying to modify things with the little bit of discomfort we're having here. Seems like it's kind of been one thing after another, but I do think that like if I hadn't slept like shit the past couple days, it would be not a big deal. Chris Devin Gaines, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Super duper appreciate it. Yeah, welcome in for, you know, all things fitness, specifically powerlifting, pain, injury related topics, a combination of those, occasional, you know, game stream here and there, but mostly like the fitness type stuff. Keep pumping and gaining. Hell yeah, brother. Good to have you in. We're getting a quick one in today. This is our 4th bench session for the week. We did some accessory work earlier this week, and today, just feeling a little rough today. So we're gonna get this bench in, do maybe a little bit of accessory work, and then start up a game. Can you ask one question? Yeah, of course. Feel free to always ask questions as they come. Give any suggestions. Chat it up. I'm gonna hit this set real quick, so. Last bench set. Last set. Let me see here. Are you able to put both of your hands together with fingers interlocked behind the back, not behind the head? Does that struggle you a bit? Like that? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I wouldn't say that's uncomfortable or a struggle. What are you talking about? The other way, maybe? I think I can do either way. Yeah, not too bad. I think it's pretty easy. Either or. Why you ask? What brought on that question? Alright, so now we're gonna do our modified sort of shoulder press here. So we got a half kneeling position, and then it's gonna be like serratus anterior oriented. So elbow is going to be, really in the front. It's good to give a stretch too in that position. Yeah, it's a good stretch for sure. Other one would be like also with those PVC pipes or those dowels. You can do some stretches with those too. For sure. You do yoga? Nope, no yoga. Honestly, just my powerlifting training, my strength training. Um, just really big focus, obviously, on full ranges of motion. Also, for me, when I approach training, it's not necessarily that I'm always trying to target specific muscle groups, but I'm more focused on like movement, right? Positions. So certainly, I'm not sure I can speak for all of powerlifters, but I'm probably training maybe slightly differently than most powerlifters. Definitely some movement variability. So I thought it was a difficult yoga move, reverse prayer pose. Is that what that's called? Yeah, I think for like general population, for a lot of people, it is probably fairly tough. But yeah, even as a powerlifter, I can stay fairly nimble. I'll have good mobility. And that's just because how I incorporate that type of stuff in my training. It was nice chatting with you. Unfortunately, I have to go off now. See you next time. Alrighty. I will see you next time. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow. And you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope it's a great one. Hope to see you around. So we're still making pretty quick work on stuff. So I'm excited to start some Eiyuden Chronicles. We are getting there. I'm sure we'll be there in no time. Honestly, I don't know if we really have too much else to do after this shoulder press here. Ooh. It's been a while since I've done it because it's a little bit more like tougher than I anticipated. We want to throw in anything else. I feel like we've kind of covered all muscle groups appropriately for this week throughout all my bench sessions. Of course, with what we have access to down here. I think we got a pause on the music, didn't we? Keep that going here. Man, it's been a great week for Twitch. Great week getting some follows. Really appreciate all the support and all the help. Also the chatting. I think the chatting makes a big difference when somebody new comes in and, obviously there's people chatting. and then like in comparison to the opposite end of the spectrum, and there's just nobody saying anything. So you guys definitely play a big role in things, and really excited to just keep it going. I think things are going good now, you know, across the board. Lots of things to be excited for and grateful for. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. You guys are making me want to branch out and focus on learning some new languages. I think of my big cousin. He didn't stretch after working out before. He couldn't scratch his back. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Obviously, when you're working out, and especially when you're not approaching it as like a full range of motion, so you're working a very small amount of motion, you just gotta think that like mobility is like, if you don't use the muscle at its full range of motion, then yeah, things are gonna feel stiff, and you're not gonna be able to, you know, get as much movement because you're only moving in a very small amount of like in total what you could actually move. So you're pumping the muscles up, things get tight, but then you're also just working it in a very small range of motion. So you have to like challenge and stress those types of things too, if you still want to stay, you know, fairly mobile. And of course, I'm not saying that, you know, your cousin was specifically training that way, but I think it's, you know, fairly common. Just sort of an example. Great to see like such like people coming in. It's just like diverse demographic or like population that's coming in to hang out. Very cool. Yeah, welcome in, Charlie. Good to have you in. All right. So, oh no. What else could we get in? I think we've covered our back for the week. We've covered our bicep training. We've done some tricep. Just did some shoulder. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Nice 45-minute session. We don't want the workout stream to go too long because of course we're also going to go in and start some Eiyuden Chronicles. So I want to obviously be able to stream some of that for a certain duration. But if anybody has any last minute comments, questions, suggestions, drop them in the chat. We're just going to clean up a little bit and then probably go ahead and end the workout portion of the stream. Then I'll get things set up at my gaming PC and then we'll get started on some Eiyuden Chronicles. If I'm saying that right. certainly be butchering it. Good. They're pretty much cleaned up for the most part. Alright, very nice, very nice. So pretty good, week of training this week. Really can't complain. I think it worked out pretty well. The beginning of the week bench session went really well. We had some not great sleep towards the end of the week, the past couple days, so of course we're gonna try to clean that up for sure. Got deadlifts tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And looking forward to this new block. And I'm kind of curious if we might come out with like some bench PRs of some sort, since we've been feeling pretty good. Alrighty, everybody. Well, thank you for the support. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the follows. Super duper appreciate it. We're gonna keep this thing rolling, and we're gonna also just work to improve the overall, Twitch community and the growth, so we can just have a all-around good time. And yeah, basically I'll just be setting up real quick at the gaming PC, and then we will go live again. So if you want to tune in for that, feel free to hang out. It should refresh as soon as I go live again. Otherwise, have a great weekend, and I will see you, should be on Monday for the next workout stream. Peace.